The Revolution Will Not Be Televised was a poem by Gil Scott-Heron. I'm afraid that poet Gil Scott-Heron was wrong when he said the revolution will not be televised. This generation is bearing witness to the Antichrist spirit of revolution being televised through orchestrated events occurring almost daily. These events are meant to vex the spirit of the masses, to cause a total breakdown of society. We saw anarchy and revolution televised in the Million Mask March movement. We saw a connection to the Knights Templar in the Paris shootings that occurred on Friday the 13th. This shooting was also connected to the Age of Aquarius, anarchy, and revolution because the Eiffel Tower was used to make a peace symbol. This shooting also occurred at the Bataclan Theater on Voltaire Boulevard, connecting it to the French Revolution and the Antichrist rhetoric of philosopher Voltaire. We saw chaos, revolution, and war, along with the connection to the goddess Isis in the shootings in California. It should be noted that Isis is also the goddess Columbia, found in the Statue of Liberty. Once again, we saw a connection to the goddess Columbia, the light bearer in the Miss Universe pageant debacle. This is connected with the Statue of Liberty, which was given to America by French Freemasons, since Lady Liberty supposedly represents freedom from an oppressive government. This event was also connected to Paris, since outside of the event, a woman ran her vehicle into pedestrians on the sidewalk of the Paris Hotel and Casino. Now you must allow me to show you the most recent orchestrated event and how it is connected to France, French Freemasons, and the French Revolution. Principia Discordia, or Order Out of Chaos, Lucifer, and his Antichrist. December 23rd, 2015, rapper King Louie is shot in the head in Chicago.
Chicago rapper rushed to the hospital after he was shot in the head.
Rapper King Louie was sitting in a car near the intersection of 83rd and Pulaski around 3:30 this afternoon on the southwest side when bullets flew.
Notice the map where the shooting took place forms a pyramid, and the spot King Louie was shot is at the top of the pyramid, where the Eye of Horus would be situated. It should also be noted that the street that forms the base of the pyramid is Columbus Street, connecting the shooting to the goddess Columbia, or Isis, the Statue of Liberty, Lucifer, the light bearer, and revolution. One side of the pyramid is 83rd Street. The pyramid and the number 83 can be connected to a site called Teotihuacan, the Pyramid of the Sun, the Temple of the Feathered Serpent, and the Avenue of the Dead. The site, which covers a total surface area of 83 square kilometers, was an ancient Mesoamerican city located in a sub-valley of the Valley of Mexico. It is the site of many of the most architecturally significant Mesoamerican pyramids built in the pre-Columbian Americas. This also connects this event to Columbia. The name King Louis is a reference to King Louis XVI, who was the king of France that was beheaded during the French Revolution. During the French Revolution, there was a group called the Jacobins, who were also known as the Friends of Liberty and Equality. Once again, this connects revolution with the Statue of Liberty. This group wore the red Phrygian cap, like the cap Satan's claws wears. In an interview with Don Lemon on CNN, King Louie is pictured wearing a red Phrygian cap also.
Thank you for joining us. This was just last week, and you were just released from the hospital yesterday on your birthday. How do you feel?
When asked about what is going on in Chicago, King Louie declares, "The devil is working overtime."
King Louie, what's going on in Chicago?
The devil's working overtime. That's what's going on in Chicago.
We are quite familiar with the fact that Obama hails from Chicago, and his zip code there is 60606, connecting him with 666. It is also noteworthy to mention that Chicago's current mayor, Rahm Emanuel, served as Obama's chief of staff. Emmanuel is the name given to Messiah, meaning God with us. Also, Emmanuel was the 23rd chief of staff, and 23 connects him to the law of fives as well. Chicago is also known as Chiraq, connecting it with Iraq and ancient Babylon, thus connecting America and its ruler with Babylon. And we know from Isaiah 14 verses 12 through 14 that the king of Babylon is Lucifer, the light bearer. Again, this brings us full circle to the Statue of Liberty and the goddess Columbia. It should also be noted that Spike Lee made a movie called Chiraq, which is a satire. We have previously discussed the use of satire by practitioners of magic. We are shown the all-seeing eye symbolism in the movie Chiraq in the character Cyclops, played by Wesley Snipes. This is obviously a reference to the all-seeing eye of Horus. The movie's premise is based on a woman from 411 BC named Lysistrata. It is a comic account of this woman's mission to end the Peloponnesian War. It should be noted that during this war, a revolution took place, and the democratic government of ancient Athens was overthrown and replaced by an oligarchy. A country ruled by an oligarchy is a country ruled by a very small number of people. Therefore, the movie Chiraq is promoting revolution and the New World Order, one world government, which is to be ruled by the one-eyed Antichrist. During the interview with rapper King Louie, they show a clip of one of his music videos, which shows the name Paris.
I don't think I would be here today if it wasn't for prayer, so I deeply appreciate all the prayers that people had made for me.
This is confirmation that his name, King Louie, is meant to be associated to Paris, France, and the French Revolution in your subconscious mind and spirit. So, what is the purpose of all of this promotion of revolution and anarchy? Satan and his minions rule the world through the philosophy of order out of chaos. Therefore, all of these orchestrated events are meant to vex the spirit of the masses. By continually overloading society with evil propaganda, injustice, wickedness, murder, and mayhem, the spirit of Antichrist will eventually cause a total breakdown of the social order. Messiah told us as much when he spoke about the sign of his coming and the end of the world in Matthew 24 verse 12, when he declared, "And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold." Through this televised revolution, the masses will eventually put in motion a true revolution in which they will clamor for a new system of government and a new world leader who can cure the world of all its ills. And in doing so, the world will bring about its own judgment and destruction by ushering in the New World Order, the one world government, one world religion, and its leader, the one-eyed Antichrist, along with his false prophet. Do you have eyes to see that the revolution is being televised? Are you scot-free? Shalom.